Bubba Jeebus, it is Basil here. What is up with yo faces? And today I'm going to be doing a commentary about what I think about all the Black Ops 2 zombies. I'm going to talk about Green Run, Die Rise, and what I think should be in the new maps that come in the new DLC. So let's go to Green Run, and what we'll start off with is Bus Depot. I like Bus Depot because when you play with a bunch of people, or even by yourself, it gets hard by around like 10 or 15, and you actually have to try on the low rounds. I like that about it because it's like a small map. It's really hectic, and there's a bunch of little like tight corners and stuff. But I like that about it, that you can actually it's an actual map that you actually have to try for on a low round. It's really fun to play with 4 people. It gets so hectic. You're just laughing so hard. You're just running around, picking each other up, trying not to die, and yeah. So overall, I like Bus Depot a lot. I like Town a lot too. So Town is really cool because it has all 4 perks, the normal perks, and then Stamina Up. I wish instead of Stamina Up they put something like PhD Flopper back in, but I guess that would be a little overpowered with all the fire and stuff. But that's just my opinion. And I love the map a lot because there's so many spots you can train, like horde zombies, run in circles, and do that. And I love how this the pack punch machine is so open, and you can do it like right from the start. You don't have to go and buy any doors to do that. You can just pack punch right from the start. And I overall just like that map a lot, and it's really fun. And I like how there's only 2 box locations, so that like sometimes when you start you might be able to go buy the box. Other times you have to buy one door to buy the box. I like how they still have doors to buy, even though the map is really small, like compared to a normal map. And then, so I like that map a lot. It's pretty fun to play multiplayer. It just kind of gets boring after a while because you can get pretty far pretty easily, and it's not that hard. Like especially with multiplayer and Tombstone, it's pretty easy to get far. And overall, I just like the map a lot. So let's go into Farm. Farm, I'm not that big of a fan for some reason. I just think that it's not, like, I don't know, I don't like the setup of the actual map. It's kind of boring. It's a really small map, and I don't know, I'm just not a fan of that map. Other people might say that they like that better than Town. I don't like it. One reason I don't like it is because it doesn't have Pack a Punch, and Pack a Punch makes it so much easier and so much more fun. Because once you get to the higher rounds, like 30s and stuff, you have a bunch of points, but you don't know what to do with it. So if you don't know what to do with it on Town, you just go Pack a Punch. But if you are on Farm, you're stuck and you just have a bunch of money, and there's only 1 box location. You can't move it. It's on that stupid little ledge. I don't know. I just overall don't really like that map a lot. I didn't play it much either. Just, I don't know, not what I am into. So yeah. So on Green Run, I like Bus Depot. I like Town. Farm's okay. I'm not that big of a fan. And then Transit. There are some things about Transit that I like, and then some things that I don't. So, like the fog, I completely despise the fog. And the denizens, it just annoys the shit out of me. I don't know, I don't like that. Something I do like about it is like the bank system, the hidden bank system like that. And one thing I think was a complete just stupid is where you have to build the power. I think that's just dumb. And yeah, that's really it. But overall, I don't really play Transit a lot. It just kind of got boring to me, so I just go back and play like Bus Depot or Town, like I said before. Yeah, not really a big fan of Transit. I mean, it's kind of weird. It's not even that it's hard. It just takes, just to say you go down and you just sit there and kill the whole round. It takes like 10 minutes just to run all the way over to Jugs from where you're like, say you're on the other side of the map. It takes forever. I just hate the running aspect where you have to just run and run and run. But even with Stamina Up, it's just not that big of, I don't really like it. But overall, I guess Transit's okay. I'd like it better than Farm. I don't know, I just have something against Farm for some reason. And then let's go into the first DLC, Revolution, the Die Rise. When I first got Die Rise, I opened it up and I completely was lost. I love how it was so confusing in the beginning. There's so many different hallways and ups and downs and ways you can die. I like that, how it's challenging because you have no idea where you are. it took me about like a week to learn like the entire map, like completely learn the entire map, learn where all the part locations for everything is, and it's really I like the maps so much right now, and I like how they put the verticality in the game. So there's like drops and stuff where you can randomly fall off the edge and die. It makes you play more cautiously when you do loops or when you're running through stuff, and it makes it just feel cooler. And I like how they actually brought back a wonder weapon. That is one thing that I didn't like with the green run, is that they didn't even have a wonder weapon. Like, I know you might say that the ray gun is a wonder weapon, but you know, I don't know. I just don't think the ray gun's good enough. And when they brought Slickfire into it, it was like so much more fun. I've played Rise probably more than I've played and probably Transit and Farm put together. Like, and the thing's only been out for like a week or two. I really love Rise. It's so cool. It's and like I already have a full setup thing on how I get started to do a high round run. Like I've got to 44, I think, and then I just quit and I've got to a bunch. I've done so much on that map. It's crazy. Like I like how the wonder weapon's actually buildable, and it's not like the jet gun. The jet gun, for some reason, I don't know. It's like wasn't good. It made me mad that it could blow up, like it overheat and break. I'd rather have ammo like the Slickfire. So yeah, but I really love Rise, and you guys should comment in the bottom what map you like the best and why you like it the best. And yeah, if you like this video, then leave a like. If you like what I do, then go ahead and check out my channel. And if you really like me, then you can subscribe. But that's all I got for you today, and holy bejeebus, Basil out.